no matter how you get discouraged, you need to always believe that when you have a dream, you have everything in you, you have all the resources in you, you have the potential to work towards achieving that dream. You have the ability to communicate, to be vulnerable to the right people. As you go through life and walk towards your dreams, knowing who you aspire to be like remains one of the keys to success. And this isn't easy. It can be challenging. You might be faced with some times where you begin to doubt yourself, you doubt your abilities, you doubt if you are able to get to that place, or you can achieve those dreams of yours. So in this video, I'll be sharing some steps that you need to think of, that you can take if you are working towards an aspiration, you're working towards a dream of being a better version of yourself. From time to time, I say we want to be the best version of ourselves. We have to be the best version. We have to go for our dreams. We have to work towards our goals. But are there any steps? In this video, I'll be sharing some of those steps that can help you gradually get to that place, that can walk you through, that can map, you know when we're going to a destination, in some cases we need a map. And in this video, I'll be giving you some guidelines and maps that can point you in the right direction of being your best self and that person you aspire to be like. If you don't know me, I am Bola Adeyeye Omishade, and this is the Bola Adeyeye Omishade Show. It is a community where I teach people to build your confidence, to build their confidence, to embrace self-love. In some cases, we live based on the expectation of others and forget what our own expectations are. So I will help you, I would guide you to be your best self, to overcome self-doubt, okay, and of course be the best version of yourself. Feel free to join this community, and if you want to do that, do not forget to subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, you want to subscribe, and on Facebook you want to follow us. From time to time, I share inspirational content that can align you, that can edify your mind and put you in that direction. So thanks for joining. And today, if you don't know what we're talking about, I'm talking about steps that can help you be that person who you aspire to be like. And the first one is you have to be authentic and realistic. If you are not authentic, if you are not who you are, you cannot grow. If you're pretending to be somebody who you are not, you forget about your own values and you start driving somebody else's car. You start driving towards somebody else's journey or towards somebody else's destination, because you are not true to yourself. When you are authentic, you attract like-minded people. You are real. You express yourself honestly. And that is you being authentic. You can only be your best version when you're not pretending to be somebody who you are not. And like I mentioned previously or sometime, the social media these days set lots of expectations for us. And I will always like to remember you that it's not everything that you see around you. People would only present the best of what they have. For example, if I want to maybe upload a picture on Instagram or something, I would have taken a couple and I would pick what I assume to be the best. So you do not want to look at what the expectations other people have set, to guide your own journey. You want to set your own expectations. You have your own values. So if you really want to be that person who you aspire to be like, it has to start with you being real. Be okay to be vulnerable, and express those down times. Sometimes I have seen situations where people are not happy, where they're are going through a lot and they are trying to be strong. They are not even vulnerable. They pretend to be okay when they are not okay. So be vulnerable, because you would attract people who are able to see where you are coming from, who can share their experiences with you, who can share potential solutions that might have helped them. And in that process, you are learning who you are. You are learning how to resolve those problems. You're being open or being exposed to those potential solutions that can help you get to that place where you want to be. The other one is you need to have a vision. If you don't have a clear vision of where you want to be, then you would struggle. It would take you a long time. If you want to, for example, you want to buy maybe a bag or something, and you don't have a clear at least an initial understanding of the kind of shops or the kind of bag that you want. Okay, firstly, maybe the occasion in which you want to use the bag for, and then possible shops that you could look for those bags, the possible shops that could possibly sell the kind of bags that you want. You realize that you're spending so much time wandering around, and then when you are even setting those visions, you have to set realistic visions. Don't set visions that are not possible. I was listening to somebody and he said, you have a dream to maybe be a medical doctor and you're 60 years old. Where do you start from? I'm not saying that maybe you're 60, you can't maybe go to the university to study medicine. I'm not saying that, but is it realistic? Where do you want to start? What time do you want to start? Let's say you need at least maybe 6 to 7 years to graduate as a medical doctor, which would mean that if you get the admission by 60, by 67 or 66, that's when you graduate, and then you maybe have like a year or 2 years of housemanship. Then you're 70. At what point do you want to really enjoy the outcome of your hard work? So have clear visions that are very specific, visions that are time bound. I was working with one of my clients, and then I was breaking down. We tried to identify all his goals, and then we broke them down, and then also we went ahead. We're very specific, and then we made them time bound, that within this time and this time, you would be able to achieve goal A, goal B, and goal C. And then later on, he came back to me and said, well, this actually works because it makes me accountable. So when you have a clear vision of what your expectations are, it helps make that road or that journey, it makes it very easy. At the same time, like I mentioned earlier, when you're aspiring to be like somebody, when you have a goal, it can be very challenging. And also you have people who will doubt you. How many of you have been in the situation where you want to achieve a goal and you're saying to maybe somebody very close to you and are like, oh, seriously? You want to be a medical doctor? You're dreaming, so you would have people who will doubt you. And there's something that when people around you do not even believe in you, it rubs off on you. When people around you are negative, it rubs off on you. So when you have people who doubt you, you begin to doubt yourself. So you want to get rid of those people who are naysayers, those people who doubt your abilities. And like I said, you want to be around those people who share your dreams, who are like-minded people, who are in that direction, who understand that direction where you want to be. Not until you find yourself, or not until you're very intentional about choosing your community, then there is a potential that you will doubt yourself. There is a potential that you wouldn't believe in your own abilities. There is a potential that you can't even see where you are going because you are clouded by the expectations of other people. You are clouded by validating your thoughts or validating who you are based on other people's thoughts. So you need to be very careful and get rid of those people. If you want to achieve your goals, if you want to be that person who you aspire to be like, you really have to choose carefully and get rid of those people who Get rid of those people who doubt you. Only find yourself in an environment of people who would appreciate your goals, those people who would appreciate who you aspire to be like, those people who will work and support you to achieve those goals, those who are your cheerleaders. And that is only how you can drive, because if I'm saying to you that you wouldn't face challenges, then that is not true. You will definitely face challenges, but you need to be around in a community of people who will say, do not look at the negative, only look at the positive. People who will from time to time encourage you that, yes, we understand that there are challenges, we understand that life is hard, but you are harder. We believe in you. We believe you can overcome this challenge. And yes, we believe that it's challenging, but you can do it. You need to take step A, step B, and step C so that you can achieve it. So be very, very intentional about choosing those people who you find yourself around, that community. And yes, another thing that you need to do is you have to believe in yourself. I say this over and over again. If you don't believe in yourself, who will believe in you? So many of us have, some of us have children, and our children, they look at us as their role model. And then I was speaking to somebody recently, and then she was saying, she has an attitude, or she has a habit, which of course is good. And one of the days she was speaking to her daughter, and her daughter was doing the same thing. Yes, why not? Because that's what she sees. Okay, so if you, but that's because she believes in you. Okay, so you have to believe in yourself, because when you believe in yourself and you're speaking to people about your dream, or you're working towards that person who you aspire to be like, even those people around you can actually feel the confidence in you. When you believe in yourself, you're confident. When you believe in your goals, when you believe in that person who you aspire to be like, the enthusiasm is there, the passion is there. You don't get tired. You believe in that your goal. You believe that you can do it. You believe that even though you fail, there is something that you want to learn. So believe in yourself. If you want to be that best person, if you want to be that person who you aspire to be like, if you want to achieve those goals, that starts with believing in yourself. No matter how you get discouraged, you need to always believe that when you have a dream, you have everything in you. You have all the resources in you. You have the potential to work towards achieving that dream. You have the ability to communicate, to be vulnerable to the right people, those people that can share their thoughts, those people who are like-minded. And of course, from time to time, you need to do an evaluation of yourself, because when you are going through those challenges, there is a potential that you'll be down, you want to give up. But from time to time, you need to check yourself and evaluate yourself on, am I giving up? Am I not believing in myself? Am I doing something that will hinder me from achieving that dream? Am I walking in the wrong path? From time to time, evaluate yourself. Evaluate yourself. Am I still on the right path? Or am I derailing? So evaluating yourself is very, very important. If you aspire to achieve some goal, you aspire to be in certain way, or to do certain things, evaluating yourself from time to time. Put yourself to check and be present. Be present for yourself. Be always think about, do I need to do more things to be my best version? Am I putting too much pressure on me? Am I loving myself? Because self-love is very important. You need to be in the right state of mind to be able to achieve your goal. Am I putting myself in a position where I can think very well? Is my mental state stable? Do I need to get a mentor? Do I need to get support? Do I need to take a break? Because sometimes you need to take a break and start all over from where you have stopped. You need to be very intentional about these things. And yes, if you dream it, you can achieve it. I believe you can achieve it. I understand that you go through obstacles. I understand that you go through challenges. But I believe that if you have a dream, work positively, stay positive, believe in yourself, understand where your destination is, think about the positive outcome all the time. I believe that you can achieve that. You can get to that destination. You can be that person who you aspire to be like. In your thoughts, in the comments, I want you to share some of your thoughts, some of the things that you have done that helps you, that gets you, or that have gotten you to that destination, or that has helped you to be that person who you aspire to be like. You never can tell. You don't know. Maybe you'll be inspiring somebody. You don't know. Maybe your thoughts will help somebody. Like I said, this is the right community. We're surrounding ourselves with the right people. And of course, we want to share our stories. We want to share those things that have worked with us to those people, to others who are vulnerable. You don't know, maybe you'll be changing some life. So please feel free to share your thoughts in the comment. And if you have any question for me, the email is on the screen. Send me an email. I would answer, and if I can answer, I'll get somebody else to answer for you. Don't forget to follow my social media pages, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And yeah, thanks again for joining me today. This is Bola Adeyeye Omishade, and I'll see you same time next week. Thank you.